Good evening, everyone. This is Fallen Dice, and welcome back to my playthrough of 7 Days to Die Undead Legacy 2.6. Okay, catching up on where we were last stream. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know why I thought I'd gotten the seat. I did get the recipe to make the seats. Okay, we can do this, and this is in the mechanics table. For some reason, in the rush to get back, I completely forgot that I was even able to make this. Craft. Because if I want to make... Now let's make the Dune Runner. There we go. Mechanics table. I need 6 more duct tape. How much glue do I have? That's a lot of glue. But I don't make it all because you never know, because some things actually need glue to craft, not just... Oh, see, that's what I did. I keep forgetting I don't have to put things in my inventory, switching between mods. Okay. So if I go to my mechanics table now... 3 minutes to go on that, so 3 minutes for that. The other thing I need to figure out. So if I want to go to powered. Powered. Okay. Vault 3 hatch. Now my question is, because I want to possibly make gate. Blast gate. Powered sliding blast door. That's not a door. I don't want the door. Power sliding gate. There we go. My question is 7 wide. Width is 7 wide. Depth is 3. So it takes 3 blocks inside. And then it's 5 tall. Sliding gate made out of iron. Requires power. Now my question is, can I power it from both sides? And I don't know. That's why I would like to find out. And they're expensive. I don't know if I want to take the chance. I think I had actually meant to test this out in a test world before coming in. So we're going to hold off on that for now. But what I can do... Okay, nope. I could make the iron garage door, which is a 3 wide steel garage door powered. Rolling garage door, 5 by 3. And that is in the workbench tier 2. I want to do some work on my... on the building here. I would like to get the area set up top for the ability to put my home up there, which is going to require some work. Again, 3 minutes while it's crafting my... So, and I'm glad I never went past wood here, because this is supposed to be a block on top. Over here is fine, and I also... It sucks. It takes a lot to make things over here. I have plenty of planks, so I think I'm just going to need to make a bunch of nails. Now what I'm trying to figure out... I know I did something different on a previous build. And I'm trying to figure out, so... Let's flip the upside down. These corners here, I don't like them the way that they are. Okay, now I could do... Okay, so say I put this as this block here. Okay, that would cover this. Now what I need to do is a smaller one that goes across this way. And it's still not going to look fully... it's not going to match up fully. But... this is the type of block I want. See, so this would be going across. Okay. That part is good. I need to find a different part to fit in there. That copy shape. Okay. Okay. And I'm looking for a block that's full. What if... this might be what I'm actually looking for. There we go. Okay. How does that look? See, I don't have the weird roundy. This gives me a straight edge across, but still looks cool. All right. I think I'm going to go with that. Because I don't think... because it connects. Again, I like that, and I think that'll look cool because I could paint it so the insides are one color, and then the front face is another color. So give it some, we'll call it a different kind of texture. Now, pretty sure you weren't a full block. No. So what I have to do here, it's gonna take a little bit more work than just breaking these blocks, because I'm gonna have to break blocks below too. These ones. Trying to decide, do I leave this as is over here? I think I do. Again, what I need to do is come down one block. Can I reach you from here? Can. I think I need to... it's these blocks too. This is gonna affect my interior, I'm assuming. Okay, so this is going to be... I want to split this here real fast. I need to copy you. That's what the problem is. It's not in the right orientation. Okay. So I'll grab you. You need to go like this. You need to go like this. You need to go like this. And the reason for that is there's going to be straight blocks up here going across to make my home. Okay, and then on this side, I want to copy you guys. Shape and rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go take a peek at that. I'm probably going to come back and do that a little bit later if I can get my Dune Runner going. I think it's going to take me a little bit longer to get that. Okay. Dune Runner can now be crafted at the Mechanics Table Tier 2, which is you. Okay, 9 minutes. Okay, so we do have a little bit more time. Alright, let's... are you all the way up here? And I forgot. I did it again. Dang it. I gotta remember I need to leave that in the down position. Because now, yep, these guys are all kind of stuck down here. Keep doing that. Okay, I can't pick it up and walk with you, but I can pick you up enough to put you in my inventory and drop you like over here. I do need to get a lot more of this pavement work done too, unfortunately. I got a lot of work I still need to do on the base. So eventually we're going to be probably doing a bit more base work. Coming down, yeah, I'm going to do a bit more base work here on a lot of these episodes because we're pretty much killing everything that we try to. So I want to get this looking good before. Okay, yes. See, I do like that way better than this thing over there. So that is going to be cool. And like I said, that's going to come over here so we can put straight up blocks that are going to come. Question is, do I go straight out and just leave that as these corners on the inside, which are cool? So I was looking to put those down here as well. But could just have straight blocks coming out. Well, let's go ahead and do that. We've already kind of sort of committed to it. So let's take a peek and see what it looks like once we level it out kind of the way I'm looking at. So I want to get rid of you guys. I'm going to hold on to you for now. So I want to remember which blocks are which. Okay. I'm going to use probably these blocks on the ones that I've already got, but I'm just going to drop them down another block. So let's see. Did say a third of the third one like this. Copy you. Probably should be going down and making more of these just in general. Okay, because this is what I'm looking at doing here. And then it's going to be full blocks up top. So actually I do need a ton of blocks. Alright, let me take care of that right now. I need you. Actually, I was making a bunch of nails, wasn't I? Did I already make them? I did. So I can make 215 running out of nails. Yes, we're going to do that. So I'll let you cook in there. How much more time on you? Still another 6 minutes. I'll get as far as I can with the blocks I currently have. That way we can kind of take a peek from the height. And technically, I've already got all the block things that I need, so let's go ahead and grab all these, because I can still take these ones. And it will be full blocks over here coming out. But again, right now, let's just... I want to concentrate on this side. Actually, I am going to put the blocks above it. So again, I want to look out with this squared off, which is the next thing I'm attempting to do as far as the house goes. And to match up with this. So this was the way that I can get a little bit more protection around here, make it look cool, because maybe I'm going to look and see where I'm at sand. If I could, say, make this with glass so I could still see it, maybe bulletproof glass on the side. Not the whole thing, it would be framed out with regular blocks, but I think that would look kind of cool. Okay, and then I still have to... these down. I remember this being... I thought I could reach it the last time. Oh! It's just not running. Oops. A little bit of gas. There we go. Unfortunately, I didn't get those ones, but I think I had to drop down to get those in. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick you up, but now I need to make sure you're the right away. Okie doke. So I got. Alright. Oh, man. Which ones were the... Okay, yeah, you guys were the outside ones, right? Yes. Okay, just making sure. Which means you guys, I need to fix you first, probably, to make sure. There. Okay. Same thing. Okay, perfect. I'm supposed to go. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, jeez. And I broke my ankle. Every other mod I'm in, oh, I sprained. Every other mod I'm in, I've got, like, great protection against that. Why am I not here? I don't have it. What the heck? Mods. Okay, apparently I have to find you to be able to use you, and I just haven't found you yet. I like that ankle brace. Just better not fall again. Dang nabbit. That's 9 minutes of a sprained leg. Okay, yeah, let's do that from in here. So basically, coming up here. Yeah, I think you guys went like... Oh, I had you backwards? Maybe? What are you? What shape are you? Okay, I think you went on the outside of those. Okay, so let's pick you guys up first. Okay, so you guys... There. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I think you guys go like that. And that gives us that freedom there. And I think... I'll put you guys back to where you were. Which I can still do from in here. Oops. Correcting the inside. I still want the inside to look like that. But now... Try not to fall. Okay. And you need to be this way. And it needs to be like that, that, that. I think I need one more. Duck down. One more of that. And then I think you need to be a full block. That's what we're going to do there. I think I may still need to do one more of you. Yeah, I think I do. After. And this will make it easier to get to it. Copy you. Copy rotation. We'll head down and pick up the extra blocks we've been making, but now it should just be... Whoop! No, not you. No, it's supposed to be one more of you. Perfect. Okay, now if I put all these together, turn them into this block here. And we're going to have to make a new support block. But this is the plan here, to make a squared off living area. Okay, that's all the blocks I have, but I should have some more that we're making inside the carpentry station. Okay, and I do have that there. I'm just making sure. Sometimes I forget which which things I put into which series. Okay. In here, we're still squared off. That's good. That's very good. 178. We're almost done making those. I am going to need more. God, I need so much more. So let's go ahead and just already start with nails here. And then I got to look and see how many more. I do 200. That's another 4,000 nails. Yeah, how much more wood did I have? Was it in here? In here. Still got that much. And I still need to upgrade as well. Oh yeah, let's go peek at it just for a sec. It's not all the way fleshed out, but I do need to figure out where I'm going to put the support pillars over here. I hate falling. And I can't believe I don't have a mod yet for that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And I like that, yep. And when we paint, it's going to look even cooler because it will have that. Now, the question is, should I have gone the curve or should I have gone the straight angle? We'll deal with that later. But I think, based off of this... Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 4. No nerd pulling for a little bit for me. Good grief. Pay attention. Now, is that good enough, or do I want to go out a little bit further? I think that's fine. And since we have you, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gap of 9. I think I like it better over here. Just one more spot out. And then the question is, do I want a middle one? It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Be 5 here. That'd be centered. I think I'd rather do plates up here, because then instead of 9, it becomes 7. So I think we're cool like that. Get those in. When I can jump up, I'm going to go all the way up top, and then I can kind of connect everything. I hate broken. But I can't wait for the dune buggy. Finally got that bad boy. And did I have any more fuel? It just seemed when I looked up there to grab fuel for the auger, I was not sitting on a lot. Okay, I am not. I'm going to bring one of those to fill up from the thing downstairs. Do I have the ability to make any right now? Was I making some? Okay, I'm out of shale. So I do need to make a run. A shale run. That is going to be something on my list. Okay. Can at least get some for now. 254 on my foot. And I have a good dune buggy. How much do you weigh? Can I move with you? Oh, wow. I can pick you up and move with you. So you're rather light. God, I'm excited about this. Okay. Do need 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, I may be. The trip might be a little bit more fun. So we've emptied out the fuel. So the trip may be a little bit quicker and more fun with this thing. We might use this to make a trip back home. Fuel you up. Storage-wise, still got a bit of storage, only 800 pounds. So you're not quite as... You don't have the extra oomph that some of these guys do. So I will take out the shock absorber. I'm going to take all this out. I'm going to put it into you. And that's going to give you a little bit more weight. So I'll give you another 100, so now you're up to 9. Okay, I know you guys were empty because I was able to pick you up.
How may I assist you?
You are also empty. Wow, I thought I had more power or more gas. Well, we do have to go through the desert on our way, so we're going to have to do some... We have to get some gas. Or some shale. Because I need to be able to make more gas. Let me check over here to make sure I don't have it somewhere else. Vehicles, nope. Yeah, I know I don't have shale. Oh, come on. I did not mean to pick up all those parts. Okay. Pull you out, you out. Okay. Let me grab the nails. Is anything over here going on? No. Let's take some nails. Reach over here. How much more planks can I make now? Okay, and then I'm out again. Man, I could have swore I had some more gas somewhere. This is bad time. Alright, let's go over to the trader. I don't know if he has any gas for sale. I'm still a rich man? Question mark? Yes, I'm still a rich man. Okay. Is there anything I wanted to take? No, I'm not selling right now. I don't have all the goods for this. I'm curious to how much gas it thinks I put in, because I only put in one regular can, and how good its gas mileage is. Ooh, okay, it filled up on gas, so this is almost more like the motorcycle as far as gas goes. Okay. Normally I would be doing a bunch of quests. Okay, we're done with our... Oh, God, thank God. I need more fluids. Wait, what happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Dropped it on the ground. Not smart. Okay, I can run again. It went away. We're good to go.
Well,
what do you have for drinks?
Sore eyes.
Ooh, you have an antidote. I will take that. I've got the sugar butts. Buy you and drink you. I have to be out of there. I'm trying to remember when your trades reset.
You don't look so good.
73
Right.
and today is 72. So tomorrow they change. Do you have tier 3s? We do have 2 3s. Okay, good. It would have been nice to get like a Kraken book, but I will take that big one there. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. Do you have gas? No, looks like... Ooh, oil shale, which I can make into some gas. And you do have some gas. Okay. That way I can put that in the trunk, and I think we're good to go do some... Let's go hit up that... Let's do that quest now. That makes me happy, happy. I like it. I like it a lot. Oop, yep. We're going to put the gas in you. Nope, wrong one. There we go. I want to get some more gas cooking while we're gone. So I don't know how many tier 3s we're going to be able to get done in a day. But we're going to let all the other stuff cook while we're out. Just making sure nothing else was in there. Okay, chemistry station. So I need 60 for that, but I can make 2 of those. And I only need 16 seconds. So when I get back, I'll at least have 2 fuel. 2 of those are like 20 a pop, and it took me 1 to fill that thing up.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
My aim is a little bit off. Okay, we're only 400 blocks away from our quest. So let's head off and do that. I'm so happy. This is such a badass vehicle. Alright, and I think I can still take it through these things. How do you do? Yes, I thought so. Well, you still don't do good to run it straight into the steel, but the other stuff you do alright on. Didn't really do much damage to it. That's not bad too. Oh, I can't even roll over the corner of it. And that is the wasteland for you. Let's reach the streets though. You're free. So I like this because it's got a really good loot room at the end, which is cool. It has a ton of clothing things to loot though, and I'm not sure where I feel about that for time wise, so I may not go crazy on looting all those things. Right, let's just wake things up. We do have some books somewhere. I should at least hit all these shelves. Oh no, you jerk! Get away from me! Freaking scorpion. I forgot about the scorpions. At least he missed me. Doesn't happen very often. Jeez. I mean, I just bought another... And I think I made a couple. At the end of last episode, I think I actually made a couple antidotes. So yeah, right now I'm back up to 5. Scorpions. Oh boy. See, I forgot all about scorpions because I've been playing a mod that don't have them. Okay. Ooh. No, I don't know if I've ever noticed that one before. Okay, that's I think it's still not as good as my quads. If I remember right, this spear doesn't do nearly as well as it does in my other mod. Okay, gotta some knowledge. Although again, I'm not looking for knowledge anymore. I've got a ton. I'd rather have recipes that I don't quite have yet. Love to be able to
I've got a bad feeling about this.
create the entrance that I want to. And leave a lot of these things. I just don't need them. No, I think I have enough black stuff. I don't know. It just, even in this mod, it doesn't show the same. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Oh, there's a drop. I was about to get annoyed. You are damaging to your surroundings. Okay. We're wasting time here. I'm not even sure why I don't even know why I'm looting those. I think at this point I just need to stop. They are not worth it. I think there's what, cops in here? No, there's cops in the next one. Spider right here. Yeah. It's just so much cloth to do. And then this should be the cop. Okay. I do remember now that this one does really well with the non-power attacks. Okay. Probably going to be like going through this and just freaking out at how easy it is because I've been doing tier 6 infested clears on my other one. It gets a little crazy. Okay, I could have sworn there were some books in here. Okay, we got a... Looks like we got a wandering horde. Spider... Oh, jeez. Multiple spiders. Don't break my ankle. I just got done having a freaking bad ankle. What is going on? I am thinking I'm stronger than I am. I'm way more overpowered than my other one. Trying to get myself in trouble here. Okay. All I wanted to do was go back and say that I didn't... White River Supplies. I didn't see any bookshelves. There it is, hiding. Clever. Big Mama. I think she's part of that wandering horde. Okay, get rid of you now. Yep. It seems like I'm doing better with the regular hit than the power hit. For whatever reason that is. Yeah.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Big Mama radiated. And of course I am in the wasteland, which is this is as bad as it's gonna get. I know there has to be like a somewhere in here. There's like one of those. Oh, you're working. Grab a couple of you. Where it has like the hidden stashes. I don't know where they all are. Like some people, like where they go to a specific POI. I'm like, yep, there's one. I know where it is in one of the library or the Cracker books, but that's it. And there used to be a blue room, and I don't know if that was the compo pack or something, but it had some really good stuff in a secret area up in the attic. I remembered that one. So I was trying to think, so ways of passing the time in here in unfun recording situations. So when I have to mine and things like that is, I don't know if it's top 5 or just some of your favorites. So I'm thinking that we're probably going to kind of do some of those. So when we're in those situations where, you know, trying to fill the time with conversation, I've decided that pick some topics, you know, things that are, you know, then I can kind of go into some of my stories of my youth or other things, but still kind of give opinions on it, you know. So things like, you know, favorite games or influences or cartoons when you're just stuff like that. So that's kind of a thing, plan I have. So we'll see where we get to, if we get into one of those situations today, which I don't know. We might. Ooh. Hold up. That's an S tier leg armor. Alright, I need to pull the mods out of you. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It has a lot more spots for modifications too, don't it? There we go. Nice. That was an actual, honest to goodness upgrade. Okay, at some point they're gonna come all out of here. You're one of the spots. Okay, I need to get you first because you are annoying. Still have a couple over here. Hate when they duck down to get through a door. Right as I'm about to shoot too. Woo, got that one off just in time. Alright, return to trader. Just grab our loot and then we'll get out of here. You know, I'm gonna save off using the eye candy till we get some bigger tiered stuff. Yeah, It's just a tier 3. Maybe tier 4s and on we'll start doing that. Okay. I don't remember which one's which. This is the lockpick game. Two lockpicks. It's nice being able to make them now. Alright, what we got in here? Strings, headlight. Scrap you. Ooh. Okay. You take the 10 round just like you do? No, you're a 5.56. Okay, that's a whole new. Okay, 42, 30 round magazine, 10.3 a second. You're actually faster. Okay, I am curious now. You're 5.56. I don't know if I have any 10 mil rounds. Do have 48. Okay. Okay, you're empty, empty, empty. So if I wanted to unload. I think I've found an additional weapon that I can use. That's not bad. That's one of the things I was hoping for is as we go through, start getting higher quality stuff that we can find. I think you're just a step up. You're a B versus a C, but you're still good. Like I said, I can add another oh shit weapon. In case I run out, I can just pop over to the other one. It will need a or magazine extender. Because right now it's only 30. Okay, let's get home. Handles like a motorcycle, so I can fishtail and all those other things. I like how there's two savage countries right next to each other. Oh, and I can handle those curbs now. Oh, so awesome. Alright. I am probably, you know what? Let's just do it. I use this too much for me to not clear this thing out. I need to get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of the rail here. Make it a straight shot home every time. Because I have all my quests tend to have me going through here or starting over here. So I just need to clear myself a path so I can stop running into stuff on my way through. Done this before. Luckily, it's already flat, so I don't have to like dig through here. Yeah, look how it's just set up to stop you from being able to drive through. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be nice to be able to just have a clear path, though. I don't know why it took so long to do this. As many times as we've had to drive through here, I'm gonna catch that edge on the way back. I'm getting excited because we're almost to November. And that, of course, means Thanksgiving, which, unlike all previous Thanksgiving, has a whole new reason that everybody's getting excited. That's that last season of Stranger Things is going to drop on Thanksgiving. And then I think it's like the first 4 episodes or something, and then they're going to drop some more on Christmas. And then the final episode on New Year's Eve. This will be interesting. This will really be interesting to see how this goes. You know, and I like that they've spaced it out. It gives a whole lot more time for conversation, and you can really kind of talk about the episodes as we go. So I am kind of excited for how they're doing this one. All right, what you got for me?
How's it going?
You've made my day, and here is your payment.
All right, 305. All right, so you... No, not you. Unselect. Yeah, 305. I'll take you. All right. Let's do restore power.
I
That's a
could
night job,
really
so we're gonna
God bless you.
do the ones that are furthest away, finish up with the close one, and we'll see how much time we have left in the day. Luckily, these are all close. Love this. I love having this.
My senses have picked up something.
Wait, I didn't. Okay, I need to do it here too. Actually, I thought I was doing it here at first. We need a chainsaw. And while this is a pain to do, as a one-time annoyance, it will pay dividends down the road. And having multiple places that are cleared out will be nice too. Just trying to clear a direct path through here as much as we can. Normally I would consider maybe leveling this out, but with the buggy, I don't think I need to. For a sec, I thought I was seeing a red bag or something. You can see it was damaged because I probably hit it dead on with the vehicle. It's gonna be nice having some clear pathways going through. But yeah, getting back to Stranger Things. So, I'm curious, how many people are actually excited and day one Thanksgiving planning on watching that? I have to add it into my sports because, you know, football's a big thing. And I'm probably hosting Thanksgiving at my house this year with just my immediate, so my ex, my kids, possibly her new boyfriend. I don't know. He's kind of he may show up, he may not show up. It's one of those.
Master, we are not alone.
But we've, you know, people are sometimes taken aback by our, what do you call it, interaction compared to what most people may consider typical with exes. But when we separated, it wasn't because we couldn't stand each other and we couldn't. I was caught off guard because I thought we were doing good, and not to say anything like against her or anything, but I mean she said straight up, you know, when we first got together, that if things were not going well or things were not working out, before she did anything, you know, I would say unfaithful or anything like that, she would, you know, end things over there. So I don't think that she did it because of that. So don't get me wrong there, but I think that she saw what I didn't until later in my life see, is we both had some very conflicting issues that we had to deal with. Mental health is a big thing these days, and sometimes you just don't get the help you need when you need it. You get it later, and then you've got that hindsight where you look back and go, man, if I had done this earlier, this could have happened, or this wouldn't have happened, things like that. So basically she saw where things were with us, and before they got to a point where, you know, you can't stand each other, you know, kids are pawns, all that kind of stuff. And we made the conscious decision that we would not be that ex-couple, that we wouldn't, you know, that Christmas gifts are from both of us, never from just one of us. I mean, sometimes I still will get a little extra, and it's not to gain favoritism or anything. It just, I don't know, they're my kids. I like to spoil them. I like to give them good stuff. But usually when it's like a bigger thing, it's from both of us, and she chips in and everything. So it is, again, it's a very weird relationship. We get along. During the time that was the death of both of my parents, not at the same time, but both, it was 2 different times. I would say she was probably the one that was that helped me get through the situation. And even now, it's my emergency contact. Which, again, people get weirded out by this, but yeah, my ex-wife is my emergency contact. She's, you know, because my kids and everything, you know, everything that I had while I was in the service was still going to her. Now that my kids are older, it goes to them, but, and it was vice versa. That's kind of, it's just the way we were. Very unique relationship, we'll say. So, yeah, I was just saying that so it'll probably be my ex-wife, my kids. I'm not the biggest cooker, but I will definitely help. My kids are getting better at the cooking, though.
My
Which
senses
is,
have picked up something.
I have to remember, and I was actually thinking about this the other day. So, and I don't know if it's just me or not, but I mean, especially as I'm older, but how many of you look back at your high school years, or during your high school years, you just felt like, you knew how to do things, you could basically anything, like nothing was above you, nothing, you could do anything a grown-up could do, and a lot of times more, because especially with me when I was young, things were changing drastically technology-wise and stuff. But my boys, my twins, they're sophomores in high school, and for whatever reason, I still struggle
It is a pleasure to serve.
to see them as the adults they are now. Again, I'm not saying that I don't see them as adults. It's just when things happen or I need them to do something, I there are times that I don't see them, and I think in the way that they see themselves. That's how we'll call it, I guess. Let's put more stuff in there. So I guess that's kind of my oh, that's right, I don't hit that, I just hit L. But anyways, so yeah, so Thanksgiving, that's who's gonna be there. And we've done like a couple New Year's ago. Again, it was me, the kids, my ex-wife, her boyfriend, his kids, and my
Master,
I
we are
call her
not
my
alone.
niece, but her boyfriend, and they actually had a daughter. I would say almost it's gonna be like 2 years in, I think, November. I gotta look at the exact date and time. Yes, I spoiled that one too. And I die inside because whenever like she sees me, because she loves me. And we tried to figure out at first, okay, so what do we have her call me? Because her brothers all call me dad. But I'm not her dad. And to me, it was just simple. I'm uncle, Uncle Chad. Even, again, like it's a real weird, I guess technically, I don't know. Like I said, it was just such a weird thing because there was no actual relationship between me and her other than her mom, it's my ex-wife, and her brothers and my kids. So, settling on uncle was cool. But like I said, I die inside sometimes when I come up because she is so adorable, and the way she says, uncle, and she gets so excited. Like, my ex will call me on the phone, we'll be talking, plans, this, that, and the other. And, since she's driving, she has it on speaker. And I'll hear Jenny in the back, uncle, uncle, and when she says, all right, goodbye, then I hear in the back, Jenny's like, bye, uncle. So, I love it. I think she's adorable.
My senses have picked up something.
I'm glad I'm glad I didn't have another one at my age, because I look back and I'm like, man, where am I going to be, when she graduates high school? It's already enough that I know I'm in my 50s, and my kids graduate high school in 2 years, and it's like, wow. Whereas I think my dad was probably in his 40s when I graduated. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's interesting. I wouldn't call it weird, but it's, life is life. I keep going ahead, but I think I like that. I think I want to do this more and more just in the streams and stuff, because it's when I sit there and I think about, okay, what do I want to talk about? What's gonna, what are we gonna do to make this, like a cool, fun episode? And I'm bleeding again, and I'll think of a subject, and it's like, oh, but that would that's not gonna last very long, and then I start talking, and I realize that everything interconnects. And that's when my, the stories and whatnot come out. So, getting all the way back to where we were, because I definitely went off on a tangent there. So yeah, those Thanksgiving. Hey, what's up, man? You're up kind of early today. I was just having thinking to myself, wait, that's not the way I'm supposed to go. I got to go all the way back up again. The new Stranger Things is coming out. And what the heck did I do? And it's coming out on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Are you a Stranger Things fan? 'Cause I know, like, it's been a couple years since the last one came out, which is the crazy part. Oh, Dennis. Okay, gotcha. It goes well. I finally got the dune buggy. I think they're in, like, in my last stream last week. I found the recipe while I was out. No, it wasn't. It wasn't while I was out. It was a reward for a quest. I actually got
Master, we are not alone.
So I had everything but the Dune Runner seat, and I got the recipe for it as a reward quest. So I just made that today. So I got that up. I found this new submachine gun, 10 mil. I didn't have like a really good 10 mil gun, so I'm gonna check that out. Like it's faster than the 5.56, and I think it does probably similar. It's not as good at handling as the other one. What is the other one? As the R90. Oh, I know, dude. It's helped so much when I'm out here in the wasteland now. I actually started clearing some of the paths that I tend to frequent. So yeah, no, I'm excited. This is, and I'm planning on. I started doing a little tweaking to my my house area because I want to. Wait, there's somebody in here. Oh, that's here. I want to add the living floor, and then so I can actually have the final roof to do my garden. So I was doing a little bit of playing around with the design that I have on the roof of it, dropping that down so I can put a straight floor across. Kind of excited. I'm looking forward to home design. I don't know. I just always like that. It's fun, you know, putting furniture and whatnot. I need to start hitting up the traders and seeing what they've got for furniture because I know I can pick some things up. So, but yeah, as far as there we go. Stranger Things. Are you a Stranger Things fan? Are you kind of looking forward to things? I'm working on my horde base. What kind of design are you using? Nice, nice. Cool. Get started. I think I have to do some editing, but I can probably throw you on in the background if you're going to be on right after. It's like still early for me, so that's cool. Because you usually stream pretty late. That's awesome. Oh my god. And then I get something like that. Pipe shotgun. Nice. So yeah, I've been kind of rewatching Stranger Things, getting ready for the season or the final season. Catwalk base. Okay, gotcha. Are you still trying to do it over like a hotel area, or did you do a from scratch build this time? Modified. I see an S+ tier. Yeah, I was curious. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that one. So you're pretty much going to be working on the horde base for your stream then? I'm still trying to get up to the higher tier with this guy. Okay. Do you have like a path that takes you all the way to the high school for some of your like workstations and things, or do you everything in your new design? Yep, there she is. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the tier 4. So today I just started the tier 3s. So I got 2 of them down. I do have a overnight one, restore power, so I'm probably going to do that one so I can get all 5 done. Yeah, I cleared this path that goes straight to my house and trader now, so I can just buzz through here. Mining, ran out of resource. I'm like 2 blocks away. Oh, okay. Did you find a node, or you just like started digging in the direction and found some ores? That's kind of how Gotta remember, I always get confused on which one I'm talking about, which series I'm doing. I think I need to probably do some.
That's
I
straight.
need a really good. I haven't done any
Many
titanium mining
thanks.
since I got here, so I really need to look into that.
Very resourceful.
I think that's probably
Here's
the
your pay.
best I'm gonna get for cash wise. Okay, yep. I'll have to do a nice trade run here somewhere soon.
I have
Okay,
a dilemma.
old
I
manor
can't
house.
Thank you enough.
I think I need to drop a bunch of stuff off too.
Incoming enemy. Prepare
Yeah,
for
so I kind of, you can see what I was doing over here on the base. The base is 2 blocks away. Okay, then no, it's need close by as well on a stone mine under my living space. Very nice. Like, when you can have it right under your home, that's the cool part. Yeah, so this is what I'm working on over here. I made the edges a little bit better, so I can paint them 2 colors, but I like that better than the weird thing I had. And then it's going to be straight off coming up top with the pillars, like here and here. So that'll be like the living area, but it'll be squared coming off, but I still have the octagon below it. So I kind of it was kind of like the best of both worlds. I get to keep the octagon, but I have more space for my rooms and whatnot. This is a wandering, I'm assuming. So I'm going to do a little bit more on that today, but yeah, I'm excited. Well, like I said, I really like doing like furnishing and stuff like that. That just is, I've always had, I've enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to being able to go in there and spend probably like an entire day doing nothing but filling this up. Oh, and I don't have to jump on a ladder now. I can just come over here. I am going to switch this, because I put this backwards, so it should be up there, because I should be able to call it up from down here, which I can. So I'm gonna make it a 4 high here soon. 800 stock, and I put the suspension thing that brought it up to 900. So it's not as good as the van, but for daily driving, it does more than well enough. Questing and whatnot. No, yeah, exactly. It handles like it's a motorcycle, but carries more like it's a car or something. Ooh, I did get my legs upgraded. I can show you that here. Yeah, I found this bad boy today. So, single S tier, but yeah, that's not bad for a pair of pants. Okay, I'm moving fast now. Do I want to make a spot for 10 mil? Probably should. I don't ever use that night vision. I think I'm just going to take that off now. Yeah, so no, all in all, doing pretty good. I had a real fun weekend. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Is like if episodes 1 through 4 come out on Thanksgiving, episode 5, 6, and 7, I guess, come out on Christmas, and then the final episode comes out on New Year's. So it's kind of making, like, it's a perfect thing to actually have, like, watch parties or something, on a holiday where maybe you're already kind of getting together. I'm kind of excited. Thanksgiving's going to be interesting because it's typically like a football day for us. A lot of times my team tends to be able to play on it, either playing the Cowboys or the Lions, because it's both rivalries and people like watching the Packers play. So... Nope, not a screamer. Maybe it's that wandering horde I started to kill and then just ignored. Yeah, it's sort of up in the air what my... God. Jeez. I'm just gonna leave it open so I can keep shooting him. Depends. It might actually be Christmas, Thanksgiving at my house. Dude, they literally wait for me to turn around and try to put my my stuff away, and then they start attacking again. That sounds like a screamer. I've not been doing anything to warrant a screamer. And I just switch these around so they actually have the stuff on the correct side. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. And I like that they split it up because it gives you more time to talk about it. And my guess is this is a season that's going to have a lot to talk about, you know, finally tying everything up. That is definitely a screamer. Why do I have a screamer? Suspicious.
I've got a bad
Are
feeling
you almost
about
up
this.
here so I can stop hearing you scream? Okay, there we go. Got you killed. Got you killed. All right. Did you have anything
Great to see you,
on
Master.
you? Nope. Okay. And I grabbed everything out of the vehicle, so this should be everything. There we go. Electronics. Cool. Yeah, so far as up here. It's going to square out over here and then kind of go out that way. I'm going to leave that at the level it's at. I want to make a bunch of bulletproof glass. I want to frame the outside edges of the elevator. Maybe even put like blocks on the floors or something like that. So you'll still be able to see it. And then it's going to be a four floor, so that it'll stop up at the garden as well. So I'm going to have to break this and make another one, but it's not that intensive as far as materials go. But the thing that I keep wondering about and I want to do, I want to have this with like a garage door. There's like a powered... Oh, come on. There's like a powered sliding gate. Not sliding glass. Yeah, powered sliding gate. So it's 7 wide, 3 deep, 5 high. And I think this is like a 7, so it would be a perfect opening for it. I don't know if I can power it from both directions. Like have like a switch that's on both sides. Because I want to be able to have like a sensor see me coming in and open the door, but on the way out, I stand on like pressure plates to power it. So 2 ways of, you know, powering it so I can back the vehicles out when I need to. And I planned on, I forgot that I wanted to try to go to a creative world over the weekend and test it. I didn't. So I'm going to hold off on that tonight and then maybe tomorrow. I just need to get into a world where I can test it and find out whether or not I can do it. Because I know on the Rebirth, which was, I think, version 1, I could. Oh, this is a Bates Motel one. Yeah, I could do it on the version 1. I just don't know on Alpha 16 if Subquake had that programmed in. Alright. It's a fun one. I think it's a little bit long for Tier 3. There's a lot of up, down. Ugh, rusty cleaver. Should be able to. I have the same thing with 2 motion sensors, 1 for in, 1 for out. Oh, in Undead Legacy? If that's the case, then I can start looking at crafting that. I definitely have to get the mats for the bulletproof glass, though. Although I can always add that later, because I don't need it for protection. I just want it as a cool feature. You know, I think it'll look kind of cool in the way that I'm designing just the exterior. Because I haven't even gotten to paint yet. But I plan on, which is the way I did the edges, it's 2 different blocks that kind of form that, so I can actually use 2 colors. Gen to sensor to door, and I can do it to both sensors and both sensors to the door. So that'll be cool. If I can do that, then yeah, that's gonna be badass. Nice. I just wanna, while it's still daylight, try to get advance my quest level as much as I can. And then spend the rest of the day, once I use up all the quests, doing the other housework. And then I keep telling myself, I got to get ready for the next base, but there is no next base. This is the furthest as we go in this. Oh, good, you missed me. Oh, crap. Keep forgetting I have a couple other guns, too. For a sec, I thought it was going to be a scorpion. They always somehow, in places they shouldn't be, they pop up behind me. And Dude, they're silent. You can never hear them. Like the zombies, at least like zombie noises, so you kind of hear them coming. But I don't hear scorpion noises ever. Maybe I got my stuff turned down too low.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Because I use speakers, but the it doesn't pick them up on the OBS unless I have them really loud, and then it'll be kind of an echo with the vendors, which is annoying. So that's kind of why I keep my audio pretty low. It picks up perfectly on the recordings. It's just with my wave mixer, I can actually choose for my side how loud I hear it, and then I have a separate slider for like the recordings to how everybody else hears it. Wait, I just came through here. Okay. Ooh. Is this... Oh, I thought it was shale for a second. I was about to get super excited. I need to find a POI that has shale. So I don't have to make another desert trip. That would be nice. But my like as far as like for Thanksgiving, my kids, the oldest of my kids is a huge Stranger Things fan. So that's kind of one of those things. Like this weekend, I had the kids, and their mom came over to pick them up on Sunday, but came early so we could watch football together. So the Packers played. Originally, it was so we could watch the other half of Wednesday. So I haven't watched the other half because they aired that one split too. So it sounds like Netflix is finally starting to not just drop everything all in one shot, so people kind of have time to process whatever the first part of the show is and then get the rest of the season. So I've been waiting to watch it with my kids. So that was going to be this week. Oh, you... Why? Jerk. But yeah, so I think that'll be something fun that we can do on Thanksgiving. Watch football during the day, and then probably watch the episodes of Stranger Things that drop, which will be fun. Oh, come on. Well, I haven't taken the antidote yet. How bad am I now? Looks like it's still single digits. Scorpions. I know! And they come at you from the sneakiest places, and again, you don't hear them coming. That's the part that gets me, is they're silent. And they just sneak up on you. Okay. I think we're going upstairs now. Yeah, they've torn this downstairs apart. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think it's gonna make it a fun weekend, or not fun weekend, a fun holidays. There's just a lot of different things and stuff to do with, like, you know, the football, the playoffs, both college and pros, Netflix dropping some things, and just in general. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I heard, well, I didn't hear, I saw that Furious Ramsey basically posted in his Discord that Rebirth is going to be ready for release before the end of this month, which is basically this week. So if he drops that, I got to figure out which things I want, because I know Subquake is working, and he still says by the end of the year, but it's definitely not going to be probably till late November, early December would be my guess for that one. So I'm probably going to finish up that that Project Z that I've been doing for my YouTube and start working that one. And then I got to figure out what I want to do, because if they do end up dropping the 2.7 Undead Legacy, you know, in like a few weeks, I have a choice of either do I do 2 YouTube series where every other day kind of thing, or do I maybe move that Project Z, the Rebirth, and do that on streams and switch that. I gotta figure that out, because I want to play both of them. I think I was already down here, wasn't I? Oh, no, it's one area that looks like it. Yeah. So it's going to be multiple series that I want to play at the same time. And there's another game that's come out. Did you ever play Outer Worlds? Because I definitely did, and I love the weird, like, it's not weirdness, but it was like blatant they were, you know, just making fun of capitalism. You know, like everything was run by corporations and stuff. Switch up weapons. And they never fully finished the story, so I guess it's going to continue on where you were stuck in some ship that was supposed to populate a new area, and they just left everybody in space and stuff. Like, again, it's a very unique story in the game, and it's funny how they tell it, and the controls are fun and stuff. That just released, so I would love to play that, but it just doesn't fit in with my current time, because I'm stuck, not stuck, I'm back being addicted to Minecraft again. Specifically the Greg Tech mod that I'm playing with Renevo and one of his work buddies. I'm actually handling the bees right now, which is funny, because that was one of my first big YouTube series I did way back in the day. Was a kind of a tutorial and series on bee breeding for Feed the Beast. So I'm having fun over there, like getting back into it, because it's similar,
Master, we are not
just
alone.
some differences, but the breeding part's the same. Just a whole bunch of patience and setting up little areas and constantly. Okay, this is a drop into the treasure room, which means there's a bunch of things gonna come at me all at once. Make sure everything is loaded up. You have HP. Let's probably do you. Got a party girl. Anybody else in here? Okay. Not sure where you dropped from. You it? Oh, I still need to find supplies downstairs. I wonder if I went past it or if it's just in the area on the way out. Probably past it. That's usually what I do. Ooh, I get excited now when I see batteries, because that basically translates into a bottle of acid. Ah, that's right. At the very end of the last episode, I was doing an upgrade and it failed. First failure. It was at 70%, so I think I was trying to take something up to either A tier or S tier. A lot of resources out, just poof. Yeah. And I don't know how much longer this... I think I'm kind of at... I want to get up to doing some tier 5s. Because I don't think they had tier 6s back then in Alpha 20. But I want to get some tier 5s going here. Yeah, and then do a bit of decoration.